It hurts. We're about to dive into an epic storyline. My mom never let us have a dog at home, and I was too scared to get one. My wife can't believe her eyes. Her typically suave husband is acting like he's had too many espressos. Suddenly, he hands her a letter, expressionless, and her face changes drastically. It's a love letter from his mistress. He didn't expect to find out about the marriage. He thought he would explode like a volcano. But instead, he calmly puts on his hat and walks out like he's just in a routine. Don't bother me, I must watch too many rom-coms. Many think today's romances speed ahead faster than a cheetah on roller skates, valuing interactions highly. But amidst the fast-paced whirlwind, we seem to accidentally lose the exquisite and precious elements of love. Today's film is like a refreshing drink in a noisy bar. It uniquely unfolds 80s romance in a special way. Meet Ella, an archaeology grad student, who's head over heels for a pilot boyfriend, and soon enough, she's got a bun in the oven thanks to his love potion. But her boyfriend ghosts her under the pretext of going to war. Back in the 1940s rural America, being pregnant before marriage is like wearing a clown suit to have fancy, and to top it off, her dad's a pastor with no abortion signs everywhere. So he reluctantly arranges a marriage, shoving Ella off to a farmer. Thus, thanks to a matchmaker, these two strangers meet for the first time in a church, talk about a dramatic blind date. Nick, a country boy, sees such a classy woman for the first time, and he's so nervous he can't even form a sentence. He's so tense he almost forgets how to breathe. But hey, they've done some background checks through a third party, so they get straight. Do you think y'all love the kid? Totally. Just like that, no fancy decorations needed. No shiny rings. They have a super simple wedding because hey, Ella just embarrassed the whole family. She has to follow Dad's plan and the wedding wraps up in a flash, while Nick's busy like a deer in headlights. But luckily, Nick's sweet sister prepared a bed set. Thank goodness. That's emotional. But Ella's a city girl, thoroughly used to the glitz and glam of urban living. And on her way home, the barren land is a total mood killer. Is this your mum's bed? Odd, I guess so. Ella didn't respond. She's lost like a penguin in a desert. Luckily, the house isn't as bad as she imagined. Nick knows she's a city girl, so he splurged on a fridge and a water heater for comfort. We've got some cooler here. No thanks. To Ella, that's super ordinary, but down here, it's like finding gold. But Nick's life's been more of a roller coaster. His parents passed away early, and his brother tragically fell during Pearl Harbor. At dinner, Nick's as quiet as a mouse, while Ella breaks the ice, introducing herself as an archaeology grad student. Her thesis is about Troy, but Nick's like, what's that? Is it a new video game? Ella also directs a question towards Nick. I think to myself, I think maybe it's divine. Nick is just so pure-hearted. His answer also makes Ella's doubts seem somewhat unnecessary, like outdated fashion trends. On their first night as a married couple, it's not the usual passion. They both retreat to their rooms instead. Ella picks up a necklace left by her ex and looks at his handsome face in the photo. Tears flow like a sprinkler gone rogue. Ella barely survives the first night. The next day, she wakes up to find it's already 9:30. After a quick freshen up, she heads to Nick's room, but surprise, he's already gone. Good morning. Ella wants to borrow Nick's truck to hit the town and give her family a peace of mind call. But Nick's got nothing but a big rig, worried that Ella might struggle to drive it. So he kindly offers to take Ella there himself. Before long, they arrive at town. Nick drops Ella off by the phone booth and then strolls into the library. Nick's filled with hopes for the future, eager to do his utmost for Ella and their little one on the way. But poor Nick is completely in the dark, while Ella's been writing to her sister. In reality, those letters are all for her ex. She discovers that mastering the controls of a big rig is significantly more difficult and challenging than she had initially thought. Later, Nick introduces Ella to his friends and family. However, Ella consistently deceives Nick, always claiming that she's writing to her sister whenever she visits the town. On a sunny afternoon, Nick takes Ella to the lake for a romantic boat ride. Ella sits at the front, soaking up the sweet afternoon vibes. Nick's sudden confession leaves her completely speechless for a moment, wondering just how she should respond to such an unexpected declaration. And that's just the beginning of this drama. Don't forget to like and subscribe.